Go for it, baby.
How you all doing? This is your boy Louis Poloni coming at you with some sliding today. What we're going to work on is little different variations, different grabs, a little sliding around, front side, back side. We'll switch it up, and you can always use this combination whichever way you want it. But don't be stupid, always wear your helmet. The first slide we're going to be working on is your most basic. It's almost like a back tail whip around, a lot of weight on the front, and you're going to go into the carve, do a nice little setup carve into the turn, and then lean into it and whip it around. Well, that first slide was a lot of weight on the front, where the front wheels are pretty locked in, and the back ones are spinning around and sliding. Now for this next step, what we're going to do is put a little bit more weight distributed over both of our feet, over the front and back of the board, so all four wheels are going to go into a slide. Now that we worked out those two little slides, we got the front wheel and the four wheel sliding. What we're going to work on is adding some style points now. For this slide, we're going to pop a squat. Just going to sit down, take a seat, and go along for the ride.
Oh, that's great.
Shazam. Adam C here, and our homeboy Louie showed you the squat down, pop a squat slide. I'm going to show you a little variation of that, which is more of a squat down, stand up slide. Same thing though, watch out.
Now that we've been working on those front side slides, now it's time to work on the back side. Now the thing about the back side here is all about, it's the snap with the arms. You got to look over your shoulder to set up for the spin around. Now, it's always, you don't want to fall over backwards over your heels. So make sure you always think about keeping your weight centered over your board. Set up, get a nice little setup carve, go into the slide, and start to look over your shoulder, and the board will just follow. Alright, now important part of the sliding is foot placement. And you have your standard setup on these boards where your foot's here and here, equal distance from the nose and tail. And when you set up for the slides, you may want to shift your foot a little bit to the edge so you have a little bit more control and a little more power into the turn. Alright, now on the backside slide, trying to get four wheels to go can be a little tricky and dangerous. So make sure that you're always wearing your safety equipment.
Both wheels slid. It's beautiful. Okay, now we're going to get a little more technical. This is called the backside shove it power slide. This is a very hard trick. You got to have some harder wheels to do this move. Basically, it's a backside slide, but right when you're sliding around backside, the last second, you kind of shove it around with your back foot and you land. You'll see.
Sounds easy enough.
Yeah. Okay, to put a little flair in your backside power slide shove it, you can do a little cross step beforehand. It's very simple. You know, you do your cross step on your heel side. Right when you get to your toe side, you just shove it right around.
Yeah. Alright, and now we're going to do the front side shove slide. Same idea as the back side, except for its front side. Start setting up your slide. Once you feel those wheels start to release, give the board a little toss, set up, shoulder square, stomp it. Alright, those are your most basic slides. Now it's up to you to style them up and do your own combinations. There's plenty out there, discover your own.
of time. We got to go to the loaded office. The new prototype loaded speed boards have just arrived. We're going to go take a look at them. But anyways, there's tons more slides out there, tons more variations, getting down those slides, grabbing the board type of slides, and we will show you more of those in the future.